Hi there guys, it's Kerry from Kerry's Designs, and I wanted to show you an update of my project life. I didn't realize I hadn't done one in a while, and I looked back and July is where we need to start from. So this is the Becky Higgins, and this is the Design Design E page, and it's the board, just the 4 squares. This is from an old t-shirt I've had, oh my gosh, probably since the 80s. And I've had it in my stash, and those are my little thickers. And July is a very, very busy month for us. We have a lot of birthdays going on. So I did this one, and this is a 12 by 12 page, and I just cut it down and made it into a flag. And this is another part, or another thing from my stash. The 4th of July, and we've got a lot of things going on. So this is a little shaker thing that you can take off that I've also had and using. That's why I love Project Life. I'm using a lot of stuff. You don't have to use the Project Life stuff. I do every once in a while, but most of the time I just use my own stuff. And I love to journal. So did that, and then this is the 4th, and this is myself, my mama, and my daughter on my mom and dad's boat. They have a pontoon boat, and every year we go and we spend the 4th on the boat. So this is all of us on the boat, and my dad in his usual captain's chair stance, and my daughter, and I love her. I love her long legs she's got going on right here. So she always makes a funny face. My son was not with us. He had traveled to visit relatives in Kansas. But there's myself and my daughter again making funny faces and watching the fireworks from the boat. And I used one of my pens on here. I don't know if I have it, if I can get to it. See if this is it. I think it is, yes. It's this Jelly Roll. Come on, baby, focus. They're Jelly Roll Medium, and it's a white one. And this is what I used to write on my pictures, and it came out really, really well. These pictures I printed from my inkjet. So that's just, you know, watching the fireworks from the boat, which are always so cool to watch. So there's that. And then I have another one of these, and it's a Becky Higgins, and this is Design I, and it's just a little, you know, 3 slaughter. So there is, you know, watching more of the fireworks, and I use some Webster's pages, and her with her amazing long hair, and just more fireworks. And the same day my son left. He left on the 4th of July to go with my in-laws to visit relatives in Kansas, and that's their dog they take with them. So there's my son getting ready to go, and this is just telling about my son going to Kansas in the morning that he left. So this is one of the little pictures I took of Griffin's crayons that he wanted me to take for him before he left. So I took that. And there's our toes. My daughter and I did, she did red and I did blue. And those are our 4th of July toes. And I have this little toe paper clip that Elise had sent me, and it just worked perfectly for right here. So here again is the morning that he left, and there he is. He's a little sad he's leaving, but he's very, very excited. So he's sitting there watching some TV right there. And then be still when your heart speaks, take good notes. I just put that in there. My daughter and her friend at the lake, they jumped from the boat into the lake, and there they are playing with they've got sand in their buckets, and so they're just doing that. And you'll see these a lot. I use these Martha Stewart labels a lot in this. This is one of the many days we spent at the pool. So there's my son and my daughter at the pool, and I did a screenshot of my iPhone and my daughter in the pool. This is a gross picture, but my daughter wears braces, and this is what it was doing to the inside of her lip. So when we went to the orthodontist, next time they put a bumper there, but yeah. So there's some of the fresh corn we got from the Amish up the road, and it's just the best corn ever. Me and my coffee. I did that for one of my smash books. My dad, we went out to eat we go out to eat with them usually every weekend. So there he is. I go, Dad, you got a little something, something on your face. And then McKenna and her friend at the base riding. And these were the little, on this layout, I had used these little things I had gotten from Target. And they were in the dollar spot, and I just cut them apart. And they worked really, really nice. So there's that. And then my daughter and another friend of hers, they were outside playing in the rain. They decided to put out trash bags on. So really cute. And I've used a lot of SAS paper in here, and this is the same paper. I just flipped it over and used the other side. This is my daughter and her friend too, and they are wearing all their little scarves that my friend had emailed or had mailed from Afghanistan. This was a picture of how hot it was. It was like 100.9 one day here. Going through a hot spot. And these are, this is a wood veneer that I inked up. And note just what's going on. My son drawing for my daughter, painting for my daughter. She's watching him. And then that's what he was drawing. This is a park that we stopped at one day that I used to frequent a lot when I was little, and it's got this huge slide that goes down the side of a hill, and they had never been there, so we went and stopped there for a little bit, and they thought that was really, really cool. And these were 3 little birdies that were right outside my window of my craft room where I sit at my computer, and I just thought it was so cute. So that made me happy that day. My 3 little birdies. This is a new bed we had gotten for my son, and for his birthday, that's what he wanted. So I had it all made up for him, and there he is doing his little griffin thing. This is for his birthday. He'd gotten a whole bunch of stuff that he wanted, of course. So I just took pictures of the different things he'd gotten. And there's a slide that's attached to his bed that he loves. And a wooden pizza thing. Legos. This is the underneath of his bed. It's got a little hidey hole in it. So there's his whole bed. So he really, really likes his bed. And then this is more of his birthday parties. So this is happy 8th birthday Griff. And there he is blowing out his candles. And he's wearing his little birthday hat. We had to get him. Opening, oh, he had gotten a wallet from Grandma, and she had put money in it. So, more toys. He got an iTouch for his birthday, a new one. And pictures of cake and more cake. So, and then we go every once in a while and get water, fresh spring water from Malabar Farm, and we just take our used water bottles and take them and fill them up. So we like to go do that every once in a while. It's a beautiful drive down there, and the water is great. So there's the Malabar Farm Market, and they sell, you know, fruits and veggies there, and we go and get their free water. So that's a fun thing to do. There is his little rainbow he made out of popsicle sticks. And there's some shoes my daughter tried on. I thought they were just funny. Some daisies that my daughter had picked for me. This is one of the sunrises looking out at the flight line from, I believe it's the fire station. So I thought that was beautiful. So my husband took that. And what I love using for Project Life is I use all the pictures from all the iPhones. My daughter, myself, and my husband all have an iPhone, and I can get many, many pictures, so I love that. Okay, so this is the beginning of August, and I used some of the DCVW, the 12 by 12 page, and I just cut it to match this. And I always like to do a journal, or always like to do a calendar and what we did. And what I always do it after the month has happened. I don't do it as it goes, but I do it as I do the cover after the month is ended. So they started with their school, and I had just added some little things to the pages that I wanted to use. And I love this little sunshine. So, but it says hooray for August. So the first big thing that happened to us in August 1st is the president came, which was really, really cool. It's really, really neat to see how all this happens for a figurehead, and what all is involved with the pageantry of the whole thing. But the president came, and my husband had gotten a patch from the Secret Service because a lot of their things were in the fire station. There's a lot I can't say about it, but this is there's my husband and myself and another fire guy, and this is in front of the president's limo, and those doors are heavy. They let us look inside of it, and then there's a presidential seal. Marine One had come and was stored in one of our other hangars, and we got a tour through it, which was really, really neat. So, and there's Marine One, and we were not allowed to take pictures inside Marine One, but we could take pictures on the outside. And there's me not touching the president's limo, not touching it, see, not touching. But he had a whole caravan of things, and it was really, really cool to see. This is after he had landed and where he was going to go in Mansfield to speak. So he wasn't allowed to speak at our base because it was a campaign thing, but he did have to land there. So it was really, really kind of cool to see. And then the next weekend after that, we went to Kentucky, and these are just some of the postcards I had gotten from Kentucky. And this Bright's Antique World was really, really cool place. I got a couple things there, and I put some information on the back of one of the postcards. My uncle lives in Kentucky, and we love to go there. We try to go there at least once a year. And there's my mom and dad and my daughter in Kentucky. And my daughter, that's her position in the car. She sits in the way back. And then my daughter with a bunch of my uncle's dogs. And then their pool. And my dad driving, my mom navigating. They have 3 koi ponds at my uncle's, and this is one of the biggest ones, and they've got some huge koi there. Just Kentucky. There's myself and my uncle sitting in the breakfast room, and then that's in front of their house, which is a big plantation house. Just gorgeous. So we love to go there. I ran Color Me Rad 5K with my sister one weekend, and it was so much fun. I had been wanting to use this paper and didn't know how to use it, and the Color Me Rad just called for it. So there we are at the beginning of the race. My sister trying to get her hair band on, which she never did get on. And there I am at the end of the race, and it was so fun. And there's my sister and I. So we had a lot of fun during that race. It was just a cool race. And I put in my bib number, and the information for the race. And then this is school. This is their first day of school. And I used these. These were the graphic 45. So I used those, and I put some baker's twine on that. And I had her put in what grade she was in. So she's starting the 7th grade. And her going to the 7th, which I can't believe. Them waiting for the bus. And he never wants to go to school, but he's always the first one to run to the bus. And then there they are together. And then there he is going, I'm in number 2. I'm in 2nd grade. So these came out, I love the way these came out. So those came out really, really cute. And then these are just some random pictures that I had taken. This is my daughter and her cat that sat in that little stroller for like a half an hour, like a little baby. And I had gotten some new stamps, so I used some new stamps. And this is some of the SAS paper that I love, and I just put Hello Life on it. Griffey and me taking pictures of us. We love to do this. So he just wanted to take a couple pictures, so that's what we did. So there's my son building his ever ever never ending Legos. He's working from one of the directions and he loves to build Legos. This is the set I got from Faber-Castell. They had sent me some stuff to try and stuff to use from their design memory craft, which I absolutely love. And this is the letter that goes with it. Griffin building Legos. My daughter and my son, and they're doing art. So I thought that was really cool. So I love when they create. And then that is the end of August, and I've just started September, so I'll start that in a couple weekends because I'm going to another crop, and that's why I'm working on it. So that's all I've got for now, and I hope you like my little update of Project Life. Talk to you guys later, and happy scrapping. Bye.